Hey everybody, welcome to episode 17 of Keesh Goes to China, and we're going to be talking about EAL in the classroom. Now, I'm a school counselor at an American high school for Chinese students. The program is totally English immersion, so that means everything is taught in English to the students. Now, today I got the awesome opportunity to visit several classrooms to see how teachers pretty much set up their rooms for their students. Now, each content area teacher is assigned an English language teacher or EAL teacher to help them give with strategies and scaffolding so the kids can have various ways to understand the content. Now, our school is affiliated with the International School Services World Language Initiative, and based off of those teachings, this is what a classroom looks like. Here we have the high school science teacher with an interactive word wall. And on top, she has some words with roots, prefixes, suffixes, which helps the kids to understand the origins behind many words. There are the school language learning goals. We also have parts of a microscope. And my absolute favorite was the word wall for the lab. Now, here, as they're doing their laboratory experiments, they take out the words along with pictures and definitions of things that they need to utilize during their report. Here is the PE class, so when the kids are not in the gym or out in the field, this is the classroom they come to. Now, that box, Chinese students are very often shy in class, and so they may have a question, but they won't ask the question. And so I thought it was really clever that the teacher came up with this box so students can drop their questions in and not feel like they're being put on the spot. Now, the blocks are like 90 minutes long, and it's a very long time to keep kids in the seat. And I thought it was really cool how she had this disco ball going around, so to give, to break up the monotony of just sitting in your seat. So that was cool. Now, the whiteboard, every morning she puts on a health or some type of scientific quote and for the kids to see, and it's always right outside her door. So I thought that was cool. Now, this video is the next classroom, I should say, is a middle school social studies class. This teacher was so awesome because she put everything that the kids would need to help them take charge of their own learning so that they could negotiate, collaborate, and do everything that they needed to do. There were resources at an arm's distance. There was tons of information all around her classroom. So this is pretty much what the classrooms look like in an English immersion school. I thought it was great, and I look forward to seeing more of what our students are actually learning and how the information, the content area, is being applied and how it's sticking as it relates to all of these various strategies. Now, again, there are many schools within the United States as far as when they have students coming from different countries, and they utilize some of these techniques within those American classrooms. But here it's kind of different because we encourage the students to, when they need to go back to that home dialect or their home language, which is Chinese. Now, there are some students who are from the north where they speak Mandarin, and most of all, most people who live in the southern part, they speak Cantonese. So the kids go back and forth comfortably. But with the EAL component here through the World Language Initiative, it doesn't make them stop speaking their home language or their native tongue. It encourages it. Whereas in some schools that I've been to where they had EAL, ELL, or whatever, ESL, because there's so many, they try to get the students to stop speaking the mother tongue. And here we don't do that. And so I thought that this was a great experience of what I got to see today. And it helps me to know how, if my students are having problems, I can know that, well, I know your teacher is working with the EAL teacher, and there are strategies and scaffolding that they're doing for you. So let's get to the root of the problem. And it enables me to help the students in a better way. So I hope you got to learn something from this video, and that you got to see what, you know, school is like here in Asia. And that is not too much different from what's happening in the United States. So stay tuned. I plan to do much more videos as far as it concerns not the vacation side, but the more of the work side. So stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.